I want to give you a interpretation of why some of us watchmen think there's a 2,550 day interval in the 7-year tribulation. It all ties in with Daniel. In Daniel chapter 12 verse 11, he gives the 1,290 days. And then in Revelations, it tells us that there is a 1,260 days. If you put these two together, it comes to 2,550 days. Now, we know that Jesus fulfilled the first 4 feasts to the letter, to the T, to the day, and all the specifications that were put in the Old Testament in Deuteronomy and also in Leviticus. And so we look for the next 2 feasts, that is the Feast of Trumpets and the Day of Atonement, to correlate with a 2,550 day period. If you use a 2,520 day period, you will not come up with any significant dates that fall within those 2 feast days. And so looking at this year, when the Feast of Trumpet falls on September the 23rd and the 24th, up until the Day of Atonement in September of 2032, there is exactly a 2,550 day count. And so many of us realize that these 2 feast days should be a literal fulfillment of Jesus Christ. Therefore, when I did the calculations for a 1,290 day is when the abomination of desolation will be set up. That will be on April the 4th and the 5th of let's see here, I believe it's 2028. Actually 2029. If you go to Daniel chapter 12 verse 11, he also gives another count of days, which is 1,335. Now, if we take that count from the beginning of tribulations on the Feast of Trumpets and add the 1,335 days, we actually come to Shavuot, May the 20th of 2029. So we know that God's wrath really doesn't begin until the 6th seal. With the 5th seal is where the abomination of desolation is set up. So perhaps there is another rapture, the rapture of the bride at the Feast of Trumpets, and then the rapture of the church at Shavuot in 2029, because blessed is he who makes it to that point will also see the rapture.